If you've seen any of the photos of all these federal agents, DHS, ICE, walking around American cities with plate carriers and what I imagine to be level 4 body armor inside, you gotta wonder why they're doing that, because it serves no purpose, at least no tactical advantage for them. Now, for those who don't know, body armor, whether it's soft or hard plates like these guys are wearing, they come in different levels, and these levels are NIJ certified. And essentially what this certification means is that an independent company tests this body armor and it gets a certain rating. You got level 1, 2, 3, and you have 3A and B, and then you have up to level 4 plates. The level of the armor determines what kind of round or threat the plate or body armor is capable of stopping. Every country has their own standard, but in the United States, we have the NIJ, and they go from level 1 up to level 4, and some of the levels have subcategories within them. For example, a level 1 plate is for 22 long rifle or 380 ACP, when a level 2 plate can do 9mm or 357 Magnum. I'm not going to describe every level of body armor and what threats they're able to stop, but if you're wearing a plate carrier, like what these guys are wearing in Minneapolis right now, 9 times out of 10, there's going to be level 4 plates in them. And level 4 plates aren't meant to stop your standard 223 or 556 round or 762. It's meant to stop armor-piercing rounds. And more specifically, a round like this. This is an armor-piercing 30-06 round. Now this happens to be surplus from World War II because in today's market, you can't buy armor-piercing rounds easily. In before someone says you can get some rounds from companies like RUAG or however the hell they're pronounced, you can't buy them at any store easily. If you're buying a new box of newly manufactured AP ammo, it's going to be really expensive, and they're super rare. They're not sold commercially in the United States. And the reason being is an average US citizen doesn't have a need for armor-piercing rounds. No one's going to be hunting with them. No one's going to be target shooting with them because they're just too expensive. I mean, hell, even these old World War II surplus rounds can go up to $10 a piece. Before we get any further in this video, if you actually like what you end up seeing here, please drop me a like or maybe subscribe to my channel. It'll help it grow and it'll let me know that you guys want me to continue making videos like this. Thanks. And just to show you, this round is armor piercing from World War II. You can see it's made in 1942 in, I guess, Des Moines. Level 4 plates are meant to stop 3 of these rounds before the plate is supposed to give out. Now, this is obviously if it's made from a good manufacturer, but they're meant for war zones only. There's no reason or rationale for any of these DHS or ICE agents to be wearing level 4 plates and plate carriers. They're meant for a battlefield where you're going to have enemy combatants shooting these at you. Even if you were in the United States, the highest likely threat that you'll ever face is going to be what? 556 or 762 NATO or 76239. You're not going to be facing armor-piercing rounds, so why are they wearing level 4 plates? Tactically, it's even a dumb decision. Number one, level 4 ceramic plates are usually heavy. They can weigh as little as 5 pounds if you spend a lot of money on them, but usually like the standard ones that you buy for $200, $250 a plate, they're going to be 8-9 pounds each. And don't forget, you have 2 of them, one on the front and one on the back. So you're adding 15 pounds to your kit for no benefit, because any threat that you're going to face, a level 3A plate is going to be able to stop them. One thing to understand is that these level 4 plates are usually made of a couple materials. The main piece that's used to stop the round is ceramic. Ceramic's a good material to stop bullets because what it does is the round hits it and all of the energy is dispersed within the ceramic, cracking it, dispersing the energy, and helping stop the bullet. Now, there's also going to be other materials in there like Kevlar or some other form of synthetic fabric to help keep the ceramic together so it doesn't just all crumble once you get hit by one round. Because again, in order to pass NIJ certification, your plate needs to be able to survive multiple hits from whatever round it's rated for. So these level 4 plates that these guys are wearing are meant for armor-piercing rounds. Again, a threat that none of these ICE agents or DHS agents or any of them are under in the United States. And they really don't serve a purpose other than just pure intimidation. The one thing that these guys have going for them when they're wearing these level 4 plates and these plate carriers is they look badass, they look threatening, they look intimidating. And I feel like that is the only thing that they're going for, because there's no tactical benefit for the job that they're trying to do that a level 3 plate won't accomplish. You'll be lighter, quicker, more maneuverable, and it seems like a part of these guys' job is running down, chasing, and tackling people.
Get him!
So a level 3 plate will actually benefit them more, both tactically and just in comfort, than a level 4 plate. So why is it that these guys are wearing these plates? It's not for a tactical reason. There's no threat in the United States that they're going to be facing that would justify these things. And don't forget, ICE now has a bigger budget than over half the militaries on the planet. They can afford new kit. They can afford level 3 plates. Level 3 plates that would be able to stop any 223, 5.56 round, or mostly handgun rounds, because if any of these guys, heaven forbid, get shot at, they're probably going to get shot at by a handgun. You don't need a ceramic plate to stop that kind of round. You can get away with a level 2 or level 3 plate. The vast majority of gun deaths in this country are from handguns anyway. So these guys would be able to roll around with soft body armor instead of ceramic plates, still be protected, and still get their job done. In fact, they'd be able to do their job easier if they were wearing soft body armor. Another benefit of these lower rated level 3A plates is that they're low visibility. If you have a level 4 plate, it could be up to 1.5 inches thick. And a level 3 plate can be half of that or even less. It's going to be under maybe 3/4 of an inch. And you can easily hide that underneath a jacket or underneath your uniform. So you don't need to go out there and scare everybody looking like you're about to kick down doors in Fallujah, unless that's actually what they want to do. Unfortunately, it's obvious what they're trying to do with wearing these plate carriers and wearing level 4 plates. It's purely for intimidation and show of force. Because you have to remember, Donald Trump did make money being a real estate developer. He didn't make money with his casinos. He didn't make money with Trump steaks or Trump water or vodka. He made his money on reality TV. He's a showman. So suffice it to say, this is all for show. They're wearing this armor just to make them look badass, look intimidating and threatening. And I think that speaks a lot to their motivation for doing this. Remember, they have the budget to get softer armor. It would be better for the agents and it would be better for the public. But they don't want that. It's obvious. If you actually watch J.D. Vance's press conference from yesterday, which I highly suggest you do, they're not trying to de-escalate. They're trying to ramp it up.
There's clearly a lot of emotion in Minnesota, across the country, over this incident. You're calling Renee Good a deranged leftist. There's been heated rhetoric that we've also heard from officials. What responsibility do you and the president have to diffuse some of the tension that we are seeing play out in Minnesota, bring down the temperature as this investigation is unfolding?
What we have a responsibility to do is to protect the people who are enforcing the law and protect the country writ large. Whether you're Democrat or Republican, you deserve to have the people's laws enforced in the United States of America. Now, again, I'm not happy that this woman lost her life. I'm not happy that this woman was there at a protest violating the law by interfering with a law enforcement action. I think that we can all recognize that the best way to turn down the temperature is to tell people to take their concerns about immigration policy to the ballot box.
And you don't even need to take them at their word. Just look at what they're wearing and the choices they're making when they're deploying these military figures, essentially, into American cities and now killing American citizens. So the next time that you see one of these DHS or ICE or any federal agent out in the street wearing a plate carrier, just understand that they're doing that for a reason. They're doing that to intimidate you. They're doing that to try and scare you. And just using it as a simple show of force, because there's no reason, absolutely no reason, that these guys would need to wear this type of body armor. It's all a show.